What's up, Aquarius? We are here to do your mid-monthly readings here on Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart readings. You guys were the second most prominent and responsive on the videos, so I am loading yours up here after Virgo. Thank you so much for all of your interaction, your like, sharing, and subscribing, and watching the videos through to the end. So please go ahead and if you have not yet, like, share, subscribe, comment, tag a friend. And we'll go ahead and get into your general reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising in the sign of Aquarius. And we will do it generally and see what pops up and what is more prominent as far as, love, money, what have you. There we go. Coming up here in November, the end of November for you. I'm using the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. I will clarify by using the Tarot of the Moon Garden, and we have some oracles here too that we'll pull at the end. So first card down is the Sun card. That is looking good for you, Aquarius. There's been a lot of just stuff Aquarius has been going through lately. Anyone with Aquarius planets, Venus included. So this is looking good. This is you finally getting some ray of sunshine, you finally getting your unique course going in the direction that you want, finding that place in community. And I think Aquarius has been feeling very kind of ostracized, surrounded by people but pulled in all directions and not necessarily respected or harmonious, and that's about to turn around now. And I think part of that is the Sun going into Sagittarius, which is more harmonious, versus all these planets in Scorpio that have been very tough on you. All right, so let me go ahead and pull out some more cards here and see what we are working with for you. All right. So your subconscious card here is the Strength card. And here we see you ready to face those who are different than you, face what you've been fearing, what you've been struggling with, and just take your mask off and look them dead in the eye. And, I love that there's even a Yoda here. How perfect for an Aquarius reading. And, just have your true self be there and to meet things in your way. Not the way some Zen master or guru or whoever tells you to be, but in your own genuine way, confronting your issues head on. We do have this a strong, first three cards here are all Leo cards. So some of you might have Leo in your chart or be dealing with a Leo, or people who have just been really trying your solar plexus energy, your confidence, and just it could be your own internal struggle as well. But we see you finally coming to terms with that and liking, that remembrance that Aquarius has to walk your own path of weird and to not feel intimidated by others, to become what they want you to be. The Six of Wands here with the Nine of Cups. We see that you are finally learning what you do want from the past and what you don't. So some of the things from the past were not good. You kept returning to them and they kept boxing you in. They kept, just popping up with a lot of surprises that were not pleasant, that weren't enjoyable. However, now you have the Wishing card, the Nine of Cups. You're finding that pool of self-love that is really helping you to come back strong and to come back with self-love and empathy and, really claim your victory in a way that is lasting. And so this is a beautiful energy here. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I do get the feeling we have a few sevens in the spread. I do get the feeling of you having waited a lot, of you have feeling on pause. It's like things have constantly been nonstop for you, but then some things just seem like they've been dramatically on hold, and you've been dealing with people who have very, stubborn personalities, maybe fixed personalities. Like I said, it could be Leos, other Aquarians, Virgos, Taurus, Scorpios. So you've been dealing with some very tough set personalities, and a lot of them at once. And now you're going to start seeing the receipts, so to speak, on who is genuine and who is not. So again, that feeling of you resting. And that's the advice. If you're wanting to know how someone is, Aquarius, it's like, no, just coast. Just be who you are. Do what you do. Walk your own Aquarian way. Use that Aquarian detachment and kind of chill out. And they're going to show you exactly who they are. Because these people have been thriving off of interaction. They've been thriving off of reaction, really, off of you keeping you off kilter and off balance. And as soon as you like chill out, lay back, relax, and get comfortable in yourself again, they're going to show they're crazy. So does that make sense? So instead of them being able to pretend that they have it together while they're purposely trying to hurt and injure and stir you up and, tap into your success and your happiness that you're clearly having and coming into, if you are the one who pulls the chill and you're the one who just, doesn't really react to them, they're going to really show their colors in a way that people see. And you're going to see who the snakes are versus from like who those who are actually happy for you that you're doing well. You have the Six of Swords here as well. So the Six of Swords, really ready to move on to some peace, some calm. Like you just want, it's kind of like that, spirit take the wheel kind of feel. Like you just want to not have to worry about things, not have to have so much foresight, just to feel guided within your own energy and know that your wishes are coming true. You've been working hard, your investments are coming, and just like feel comfortable. It's sometimes it's fun to be pioneering and be having all that visionary stuff going, and then you get to the part where you're like, okay, I just want to chill now. It's like a bit of summer and winter. Like you just want to have that part where the crops are growing, everything's thriving, and you're just being able to rejoice and enjoy. And I feel some of that coming in here in the end of November for you. You also have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Chalices here. So asking you, what is it that you've been dreaming of? What have some of you have definitely been actually having dreams. Some of you, your dreams are revealing to you what is going on in current situations. Again, revealing to you who certain people are and what they're up to. But this is also like, I think you realizing some of your dreams have come true despite all of this, despite the haters, despite these tough situations, despite some cheaters and backstabbers that you've had. It's like you're going to come out of this battle and come over this ridge feeling like, oh man, how am I looking to others? How, am I even pulling this off? And then you're going to come over the ridge to this big celebration to see all of your fields that you had planted, before you went down and had your tough time thriving and really just being abundant and flourishing. And you're going to go back to that drawing board and be like, okay, now which dream do I want to work on next? I do see some potential romance here. We have an Earth sign, King of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. So definitely this is right towards the end of the month. There could be an Earth sign, either some time with the Earth sign you're already with, which would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could also be the Venus here with the Ace of Cups coming up. They might have an Earth Venus. It can also be a new offer for some of you. This is somebody who would be thinking long term. They would want to invest with you. They would see you in their plans, and they would be willing to see who you really are and come to you in an open-hearted, pure way. For those of you who have been in a stable relationship together, this could be, the sign that after you get past through these troubled times, you're ready to start thinking of that next step of your relationship, such as having a child together or being engaged in some way. But it definitely looks sweeter romantically coming up in the future there. So let's go ahead and get some more in-depth readings here. They're flying off already with the Tarot of the Moon Garden to clarify. And you can go ahead and get personal readings from me. I will go ahead and update this with the email here, or you can go to Bohemian Stars on Facebook, or Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart, Bohemian Stars _ Ocean Heart on Instagram, and message me at any of those to set up readings. Okay. Let's see here. All right. I'm seeing some of the same cards pop up again, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and see what we got clarified. So definitely earth signs look like a very positive force for you this end of the month here. So we do have, again, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, and they're bringing in some really good advice, very good energy, very supportive of you, good friendship. They're really super happy to just support you and watch you really succeed. And for some of you, I definitely feel like it's a Capricorn. They're going to be giving you business advice. They're going to be showing you off to people. They're going to be sharing your successes on social media. They're not going to be shy about being proud of you. And they're really going to be happy that you've overcome and claimed these things in yourself that you weren't sure if they were assets or not, and to see that you have made healing out of them, you've made magic out of them, which is very beautiful. There could also be some Leos who are very strong allies to you guys at this time as well. We see here that some of you are still waiting for an earth sign, another Aquarius or Gemini in particular, or a Libra, who you're still waiting to see where you stand with them. You know, you've invested in the relationship. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? And some of you are waiting on yourself, like, am I going to accept this? So that's exactly what this is. Some of you, it's not another person that you've been dealing with these negative traits from, but it's been yourself. It's been being trapped in your own mind and feeling like that fear of, maybe struggling with depression or sadness, or just feeling like, man, am I going to let myself slip back into that negative phase? Am I going to cut myself down? Am I going to go back to doubting myself and ruining all of this good that I've had? So the advice is, you got the Four of Swords on top of the Four of Swords. So tarot is not playing. They're being very explicitly clear here. You have to rest your mind when it comes to that. You have to be chill. And it's almost like, don't even, this is something that Aquarius could be very good at. Don't even let yourself get hyped up emotionally or judgmentally towards yourself when you see yourself starting to have a negative thinking pattern. If you see yourself starting to doubt certain things, just take a nap, just chill, just turn your mind off, like, nah, that's whatever, I'm not going to have that thought. And it's like, don't even think of it. Sometimes we build up a problem, even spiritually, and we're like, oh my gosh, I have to deal with this phase of going through this. It's so intense. I have this issue. I have this problem. I negative think, and it becomes this huge thing that overtakes us. And so this is saying, no, just be chill on it. Just push the pause button. You can turn your mind off, give your mind some peace in some way, go grab something to eat, take a nap, something, and just let your mind heal itself and work on, the concerns in the background. So Ace of Wands with the Six of Swords. So some of you are moving or have recently moved. There could be travel going on. We have the Seven of Cups or the Three of Wands. Some of you are really wanting to move. You're wanting to either have more travel and transportation. Transportation could be a thing in your daily life, or you are actually needing to physically move your home or go on a trip to somewhere else. So I do see some travel coming up, or the potential for it, or you to get that moving, especially at the end of the month. For some of you, of course, it could be for holiday reasons, but I do feel in a different capacity, kind of an everyday life way, that you might be wanting to actually move to a further home back there. Something of that nature. Some of you are needing help with this, though. I do see you're needing people to help you out when it comes to travel, your vehicles, transportation, or relocating or moving something in regards to the home. But it looks new. You guys have new love. You have the Fool and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Aquarius opening back up, right? That cosmic zero here, restarting your cycle. The Ace of Cups, that's beautiful, Aquarius. Aquarius with Pisces. This should be an extremely good time for you to open up relationship-wise. Those of you who are have Capricorn in your charts, or who are interacting with a Capricorn, Geminis could be good for some of you to interact with. But definitely there are new partners who are thinking long-term investment coming in, which I'm so happy to see for Aquarius. And that is why you guys got the Sun card again down here. So again, there is that Leo energy. There's some Leo energy in a difficult way, and there's Leo energy that can really be an asset and an ally to you, which would make sense because you guys are polar opposite signs. So it might be the all-in-one person that you're getting that interaction from. So yes, you have beautiful, beautiful blessings towards the end of the month, enjoying a very good romantic life. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So again, you have a lot of, this is with your subconscious card, with the Strength card, a lot of inner dialogue, but you getting very sharp and clear on who you are, what you love about yourself, which tools you come with, which insights and wisdoms you have from your life experiences, what you champion, what your morals are, just a lot of beautiful clarity. So this looks like a very good reading overall. You're gonna, have a very peaceful way to start seeing who people are. You're coming back successfully in business and in reputation and in social circles. You are strengthening your friendship circle, and you have beautiful blessings for your romantic life. You might have someone come out of the blue later. You could be a Gemini, a Leo, or an Earth sign, definitely, and could be a Pisces. All right, so we are now going to use the Oracle of the Unicorns. They just wanted to be used today, so we're going to go ahead and pull a few Oracle cards from this as some messages. You have friendship. So for some of you, Virgos are who that Earth sign is, who you will have at least friendship or a relationship with, because they popped up, this card popped up for Virgo. So friendship, seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So in a positive way. You also have leadership. Ooh, look at that. That looks like just pure Aquarian energy. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. And that's what this is. Let's see. Okay, that's what this is down here. You're taking off all the masks of what society wants, what the lion demands. You're being your true Aquarian self there. And you are able to communicate it, and you now have wisdom to share with others. So you will be stepping into a place of empowerment and leadership, even though at the same time you feel very new to it all. Could be on social media. Maybe you start your own YouTube, or start giving life advice, spiritual advice, or advice in your specialty out, but it's something you're passionate about and that you love and that will grow, and you could definitely do very well in business. You can get some partners to invest with you or to work with you, someone who's behind the scenes and helping to catapult you off. So use your resources that you have, because you have a golden child kind of blessing on that. All right, any other cards here from the Oracle of the Unicorns for... Oh, there we go. For Aquarius. Courage, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So, yeah, perfect. Good friendships, strong leadership, having boundaries to know those you lead from those that you can trust and confide in. And again, that fear is an illusion. So just hitting the pause button when things get too crazy, not being too hard on yourself about it. All right, and then the saltwater reading cards are another one that I've just wanted to use today, that they just feel like they need to be used. So we'll pull one for Aquarius, the end of November here. All right, and we have the family card, seahorses. Your family is going to look a little different than everybody else's. What works for you and family isn't what works for everyone else. And so going ahead and claiming that, maybe there's certain different ways that you want to celebrate things. Maybe you're not doing the same things over the holiday seasons coming up that everyone else does, things of that nature. So embracing that, embracing the role that you play in the family, and knowing that you are loved and appreciated in that too as well. So go ahead, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.